This matchup against Jarvan, but he's just playing with our hearts. Going to be the Jax. Looking for more of a flexible jungle pick. It will be 3 Trinity Forces, though. That's fun. To and fro, trying to judge where the top laners were going. Spirit's going to continue invading. Like I mentioned, this is exactly what you do when the enemy has failed with his flash.
He can flash on this, actually. Trying to get in here. He knows the flag and drag was used, and that's going to do it. First blood handed over, as well as double buff to Keen on Camille top.
And it was like watching a car crash. Valdez standing on a ward, so at least Roach is going to be safe. Maybe not. I saw an ult.
Okay, ult's coming on in, and we will have a nice knock-up. Good timing to knock up Spirit here. In a bit of trouble, but the TP comes in from Kuro, but from behind, Edge comes in, picks up a kill. Roach getting low. They're trying to take him down, but they can't quite do it. Tushin, by the way, is here as well. Edge getting low, and an auto attack takes him down. Nice little trade there, 1-for-1. Tushin's TP being the MVP in that fight.
Stuff from Afrika, but if that's how things go, when they're a bit fast and loose and make a bit of a mistake, they'll take it.
Bit of an ultimate here onto an Alistar without his ultimate. He gets taken down. Tushin not respecting the Nether Grasp.
Spirit wasn't, just allowed him to walk in and steal away the buff they fought so hard for. No reaction from Spirit. It's mid lane again.
Oh boy, Varus is locked down here. He still has his flash available, but an Alistar is in trouble. Taking a lot of damage, but unbelievable. He actually knocks him under the turret and makes it a 1-for-1 trade. Nicely done. Messing up the flash here is Keen. He's trying to get another kill.
Oh boy, this seems to be the new Afrika mantra, which is kind of respectful snowballing. Maybe this is disrespect.
They're coming from behind. Kramer just gets eaten up.
Damn.
Just out of position there, the Abyssal Voyage. How many times are they going to get away with that? They get
the unsealed spellbook Alistar in a while.
Okay, the flash, they just walk straight into it, but Spirit makes a 4-man stun. Is it going to matter? No, he gets devoured at the end. But who's going to go down on the opposite side? Tushin, he wants blood here. He's going to push in Raze, who in turn does get a nice little cataclysm, but it's too much damage. Once again, coming out of Afrika. But here comes Roach. He's looking for the ultimate. Can't quite get there.
Perfect fight for Kongdoo Monster. They smelt the blood. They got so many members low, but the QSS has stopped any kills from sticking.
Oh.
Speaking of kills,
look at Keen going 1v3, looking for a kill. He's got double TP on the back. Kramer QSSing out of it. They're looking for the big turnaround with this. Kuro with the damage coming out of Corki. Now looking for Edge. It's a double kill and an ace against Kongdoo for Afrika.
That's why we saw them so far forward. It looked like a weird rush of blood to the head of Keen, but it was because they had double teleport out of nowhere coming in. With all the Baron damage, they turn onto it. First Baron in the game, probably going to go to the Afrika Freaks.
It should, unless Raze can get there, but it doesn't look like he's barreling down on the Baron. Just a lack of respect for the TPs, for the Tushin unsealed spellbook.
Headbutt pulverize hits, and Kuro, man mode, straight onto Edge. Just picture in picture, we're seeing more kills.
Yeah, we got a Devour here, but it just looks like a total rout on the side. A couple of members are going to go down. The two tanks, Raze and Secret, on the backside. We got a 1v1 on the engage, a imperfect engage, if you will.
Baron setup is much cleaner. This is 5 damage dealers. Watch this.
Well, see you later, Baron, and a nice knockback once again from Tushin on the Alistar. Not the first time we've seen that out of many different Alistars in the league. Clean PogChamp. Nice little cataclysm here, but another good disengage. Tushin getting low. They want to get at least one pick on the back. They don't want to let them all get out alive. Tushin dodges the Mystic shot, but maybe not the next one. Should be just one kill here. Tushin gives up his life for the Baron.
His ult is down. The decision to go onto Baron was smart from Afrika because they actually had lane pressure in the top.
Not entirely confident to go for the objective. Will they go for the steal? It's not going to matter. As Tushin engaged, they actually do get the steal, but he might die for it. Raze, nicely done, but he loses his life. Almost trades it back. Would have been a nice 1-for-1 trade with the steal. Can't quite get the kill, though, onto Spirit. We're not going to do that.
Now, this is smart. Kuro and Keen are here. If King can just harass away Roach.
Roach is pretty far away from that Mega Gnar. You can see he's trying to tip him down. He does get the Mega Gnar, and we have a couple members coming up. That's a double knock into the wall, and he does have GA. The flash coming in. They're going to be able to pick off the Camille here. Keep in mind, Baron is going down as we speak. So even if they get this one kill, that might be the Baron. We have the True Shot Barrage coming in. It's way too early. It should be the Baron secure here for Afrika for just 1 kill.
Yeah, they didn't want to turn straight onto the inhibitor tower because they were worried about...
Trying to push that one in. Trying to... Okay, here we go. The Abyssal Voyage coming in. And Keen goes forward, trying to get a kill. In the meantime, Itch gets low, but he does get out of there with his Zhonya's. Meanwhile, though, one inhibitor goes down on the top lane that has the super minions coming in, but there's that engage. They try to come in. Is Tushin trying to get onto Raze? He will go down on the backside. Will this just do it? In comes the Jax. We do have the Cow getting a little bit low. Actually, it was the Camille, but finally the engage comes in towards the end in the last brush. And Afrika, they find the key to end the game. Good engage. And they end it.
Afrika Freaks were frustrated for so long because Kongdoo were not coming out of their base to actually take a 5v5 in terrain where they could fight them, in terrain where they could use an aggressive Hextech ultimatum. It meant the game dragged for a long time because they did not want to, under any circumstances, go for a turret dive. 5 for 1 was the trade. This will be the end of the game, and Afrika Freaks extend their win streak to 7.
Took them a long time, but they knew exactly what they were doing. Patient play leads to their eventual victory here at 51 minutes. Lots of flexing on the wrists after that one. Very deserved one. We'll see if they can extend this to 2-0. I think after a draft like that and a game like that, Kongdoo will have to go back to the trial. There's no way we're going to see it.
Oh.
God damn it, Soul.
One day we will see the jinx. Maybe as soon as tomorrow when Death rolls are unpredictable, I guess, after the fail in mid lane. Watching here, though.
Oh, he interrupts it, and he can always go for the Hextech if he needs it. Stopwatch coming in. Kuro getting low, though. That's going to be first blood going over to Edge. Somehow, LeBlanc will pick up the kill onto the Jarvan. Spirit just barely gets away. The wall is coming in, though. Wants to interrupt this, forces the flash away. He's not done yet. Wants the knockback, and there it is. That's going to be the kill given over to Roach. A 2 for 1 in favor of Kongdoo.
And the W position there from Edge was excellent. The smite was used by Spirit onto Spirit. Did end up using the stopwatch through all of that. Unsure if it would have led to him living, but that was the decision made. It's mid lane.
Oh boy, Kuro maybe getting a little bit too aggressive in the lane. Wasn't expecting this. Another kill goes over to Edge. And Secret even coming in. Ray's getting incredibly low. And Tushin comes in.
He was fissured to death.
Okay, so the unsealed spellbook gets the teleport.
Be flexible. We'll go into the Banshee Veil next, and then won't need the barrier as pressingly.
Camille waiting nearby. But we got Edge. It might turn into a 2v2. Trying to get on top of Kuro. Here comes the Camille. Comes in and one-shots him down from low health. But here comes Shen, gonna try to counter with the teleport and the GP ultimate. In goes Kuro. It's Tushin looking for the assassination. Can he get it again? No, not quite. Not this time. But Kuro trying to get it. The last auto attack will do it. But flashing on in, trying to kill Kuro with the turret shot. Now,
but indirect buffs, basically, because Talia's mana costs went up. We'll hold the point.
Roach in a bit of trouble here. He's going to be locked down, but Talia's zooming on in from the main base. Keen wants to get a kill with the help of Kuro. Gunblade will be the hero in picking up the kill. Now it's a 3-on-2. Raze coming in from the left.
And no one took it pre-10 minutes, so everyone feels a bit sheepish about... So not Cloud, Ocean. Everyone feels a bit sheepish about attempting it 20 minutes. Mid lane.
Kuro gets it, even with the stand beside me. He does go down, the Stand United rather. Bursting through that Shen shield damage. Now they're going to get the slow onto Raze, and that's enough for him to try to go in. Kuro smartly backs away. Spirit picks up the kill. Make that 2. Kuro popping off on the LeBlanc.
Yeah, Kuro's LeBlanc mechanics have always been underrated. Lanes as good as Gunblade LeBlanc. It doesn't matter if the enemy laner dies as long as you force them out. And we just saw that one rotation will burst Edge through Banshee Veil to about 30% health. So already he's going to be able to perform his role. This is an MVP level performance by Kuro, but he's turned on to.
He gets flash, flag, and dragged, and he's got the taunt on top of him too. Soul is getting jumped on here by Spirit, but he gets taken out. In the end, only Jarvan goes down on the side of Kongdoo. Maybe Secret will meet the same fate, but no. Yeah,
not the fifth that they've been kind of condemned to every time they've made the playoffs. So who's to say is... Well, this is bad for Roach.
Yeah, I mean, you got a Shen, but that's not enough. He's level 12. You got 3 members that can engage onto you like that, and Tushin with teleport.
Spirit going to be on interrupt duty for at least a start.
This is the chains here, and the hook shot, so Raze gets away. 2-shot barrage hits a bunch, but Look at Tushin. He's just tanking it up. He's like, don't worry, guys. I got this.
Yeah, he's keeping it leashed after all this time, so Raze. He's going to be turned on by Kuro.
Goodbye. Jungle disappears. And our bloodthirsty support tries to get another knock up. Kuro on that Fed Spo TV.
We're looking for the closer. Spirit.
Oh, they find Soul. He's got his... Okay, he still has that, but he's still going to go down. Kuro looking for the engage here onto Edge. Once that final kill, 1Q will do it. Looking for the ace. It looks like Roach will be the only one to survive, but it doesn't really matter. Kuro going to go back, TP back in. That's going to be the game. Afrika going to take the victory over Kongdoo 2-0. Looking stronger than ever here in the first round of our LCK 2018 Spring Split. Congrats to them on the 2-0 tonight.
Congrats to them. Also on 8 games in a row. 4 matches have gone 2-0 as they're just increasing their position on the table. Their game score is only going to get better and better. A 0-2 loss to King Zone, a 1-2 to KSV, 2-1 over KT. That was on the first day, very, very early. But otherwise, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. The consistency they're showing, I would say the 2 cleanest teams we have in Korea, one of them is King Zone, which for Malongju makes sense. Yeah. The second most clean team we have is the Afrika Freaks, the team